Welcome back to another episode of Disrupting Asia. I'm Kian, your host here at Disrupting Asia, and currently based in sunny Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. Disrupting Asia is a platform that helps to connect entrepreneurs in Asia. Our aim is to build communities around the continent and to become the number one source for reliable news and information around Asia startups. Every week we will feature talented entrepreneurs here in Asia who build and grew successful businesses. We will also talk about essential skills, tools and systems that will make not only your business but also you personally more successful. So guys, before we jump in, I'd like to ask you a quick favor. If you find this episode helpful, please forward it to a colleague or share it with a business partner of yours who may also benefit from it. Disrupting Asia is available on many channels like Stitcher, Anchor, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Podcasts and various more. Now in this episode we will talk about trust. Have you ever thought about the importance of trust for your business? Trust is the single most important commodity for your business. Yes, branding is important, your services and prices are important too, no doubt. But if your customers don't trust you, you will close your doors pretty soon. So many business owners keep asking, how can we get our customers to trust us? And I totally get that, because trust determines a business success or failure. Customers and clients need to trust your brand because people who don't trust a brand have questions about their ethics, their character, and they are not sure whether or not they get screwed. Just ask yourself, if you don't trust someone, you're actually wondering whether the person or business is capable of what they say, they do, and offer, and whether they have their best interest at heart. Now here are 5 trust-building tips for your business. Tip number 1. Don't ask, how can I get customers to trust my business? Let's start with some basic groundwork here. Now you may think, what's wrong with this question? But let me tell you, there must be something wrong with your business, with your management style, or with your leadership. Because honestly, this question implies that you try to cheat on your customer, that you try to manipulate them, and that you try to offer something on false pretenses. Now instead of asking this question, change it this way. How, as a business, can I become more trustworthy? The key is providing value. If you provide more value than you charge for, your customers will instantly appreciate that, and here's the thing, will bring you return business and new referrals. Don't try to trick customers just to make a quick buck. If you feel slimy about selling your business, then you're probably not focusing on your product and the experience you're offering to your customers. When you sell food, for example, it's not just about offering a variety of dishes, but to make people feel better. You have to truly understand the product you're selling and how it can solve your customers' needs and desires. Here's tip number 2. Create relationships. Don't just be the boss or a CEO, but create meaningful relationships with your team, colleagues and customers. The core of trust lies in its relationship you have with the people. If your team isn't performing at a maximum level, they probably know that you don't have your customers' best interest in mind. Let your team take ownership and don't micromanage them. This will add accountability and demonstrates that you trust them. Also, on a side note, it will make your life way easier. So, show people that you care about them, and in turn, they will care about you and your business. Number 3. Be patient. As a business owner, it can be very difficult at times to really stay patient. There are deadlines, meetings, new projects, and so on. And as soon as something goes wrong, we may automatically play the blame game. As a leader, you have to be flexible and tolerant when it comes to mistakes. They will happen, and they will also happen to you. If a team member or a supplier screws something, investigate first, listen to what they say, and meet them in the middle. Do also consider any events or circumstances that may have affected the situation. Trust isn't built within a day or two. It takes time to build a trustworthy relationship with someone. Here's tip number 4. Respect people's time. Time is the most valuable asset every person on this planet has. As a business owner, you can certainly expect from people to respect your time, but also vice versa. You have to be well aware of other people's time, schedules and needs in order to get other people to trust you. This means that you should promptly return phone calls, reply to emails thoroughly and answer whatever has been asked. Be on time for meetings, at least 5 to 10 minutes earlier, and pay your bills on time. Here's tip number 5. Exceed expectations. One certain way to quickly establish a trustworthy relationship is to deliver something unexpected. Surprise your team with a team outing. delight your customers, and give them more than what they ask for. Blow their minds. This doesn't only mean you offer them more of a product, but this can be also more service or more time, for example. Delivering more goes a long way and will add value and trust to you and your business. On top of that, your team and customers will most likely tell others about you. Speaking, it should net you more business. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the podcast already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're on every major platform such as Stitcher, Anchor, and iTunes. Also head over to www.disrupting.asia to stay in the loop as we publish epic content on a regular basis. www.disrupting.asia. Thank you very, very much for listening, and I see you on the next episode.